Epic adventures, memorable characters, and expansive fantasy worlds are at the heart of these upcoming RPGs. Here, we're looking at a selection of games that capture the scale, storytelling, and sense of adventure that fans of Final Fantasy often look for. Let's get into it.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation continues the story as Cloud and his companions confront Sephiroth during a global crisis. Players can travel across the planet using the Highwind airship and skydive into different locations. Combat combines real-time action with command-based mechanics, letting players switch characters and use abilities during battles. The game also includes weapon, armor, skill, materia, and fits customization, allowing different character builds and combat strategies.
Open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgar, to the sun-drenched Midil Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Day your day.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance expands the hunt with a new region made up of floating islands and cloud-covered areas. It introduces Master Rank quests, featuring stronger monsters and new weapon and armor sets. Combat receives new weapon actions through the Boost Bracer, a gauntlet that enables explosive parries, quick attacks, and combo attacks. The expansion also adds new monsters, while returning creatures such as Kushala Daora join the hunt alongside other teased Elder Dragons.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Silver Palace, to unfold in the industrial city of Silvernia, where a valuable resource called Silverium fuels conflict between powerful groups. Players will investigate standalone mysteries as a detective by examining crime scenes and gathering clues. Combat will use real-time character switching, parries, dodges, and combo attacks. The city can be explored on foot or by flying mount, while a property system will allow players to purchase and manage buildings across different districts.
Explosion? There's no bombs here. Only flour and a torch gun.
Life has not been kind to me. Death, on the other.
The striped one is very smart, but that grumpy royal blue looks just like you.
Let's cut to the chase before you are silenced for good.
I came up with plenty of names for our duo. Which do you prefer? Red and black, the raven and the rose, or a study in scarlet?
Who are you exactly?
I am plenty of things. A dancer, a Florian superstar, a purveyor of intel. But my favorite name is the Red Rose. You've been staring for a while. I hope you're satisfied.
As I suspected.
An opening!
Super Duper Ultra Crescent Boomerang! Flamethrower ready!
Beg me for mercy!
Stop! Want some more, do ya?
Now it's my shift.
You'll never miss if you get close enough!
I'll take care of this. It's all in vain.
Puny detective!
An endless cycle of death. Yet, there may be a way to break free from this grim fate.
AIKODE is an action RPG set in Somnium, where Aiko searches for answers in a land trapped in a repeating cycle of death. Players battle large enemies using a weapon that can switch between gun, sword, and scythe forms. Travel is possible on foot, by motorcycle, or with wings across cities inspired by cyberpunk, steampunk, and modern settings. The game also includes character customization, housing decoration, fishing, arcade activities, and relationship building systems.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in?
Fable returns to Albion with an action RPG built around reputation, character growth, and player-driven decisions. Players use melee weapons, ranged attacks, and magic to battle creatures including bandits, hobs, Bolverines, and trolls. Character customization, property ownership, blacksmithing, relationships, and family systems are also included. Interactions with villagers can change how people respond to the hero, while decisions made throughout the game can influence different parts of Albion.
But she stayed away. Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back, and dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just
sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
Tides of Annihilation takes place in a ruined version of London after an invasion from another realm changes the city and its inhabitants. Players control Gwendolyn as she searches for answers and attempts to save her family. Combat revolves around fighting alongside spectral knights, each providing different abilities that can be combined into battle strategies. The game also features encounters with colossal knights, allowing players to battle them, climb across their massive forms, and uncover their stories. Chrono Odyssey takes players into a large online fantasy setting where time manipulation plays a central role in combat and progression. Using an artifact called the Chronotector, players can stop time around enemies or visit earlier versions of the land before major changes occurred. The game includes dungeons, raids, PvP activities, and a variety of gathering and crafting professions. Players can also customize their character through detailed appearance options and equipment choices. Project Tal draws from Korean folklore, mythology, and shamanic traditions in a story about restoring a damaged world. Players travel through a large fantasy setting while fighting alongside companion characters that provide different abilities and combat support. Battles use fast-paced action mechanics with dodges, counters, aerial movement, and encounters against massive creatures. Players can grapple onto monsters, target weak points, and combine abilities with companions to create tactical attacks during combat.
Fantasy returns to its roots with cinematic pixel art. In a classic...
Final Fantasy Resonance tells a new story in a pixel art fantasy world where a group of companions investigates a force threatening everything around them. Battles use turn-based mechanics that reward targeting enemy weaknesses to stagger foes and gain extra opportunities to attack. Players can also summon visions, legendary characters from across the series who fight alongside the party with unique abilities. The game combines HD 2D visuals with classic role-playing systems and party customization.
You set out on a journey to protect the crystals. Encounter allies bound by a shared fate. Explore fantastic lands. And overcome countless perils along the way. Uncover the secrets of the past as you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside and within. Final Fantasy Resonance, coming October 22nd, 2026. Heroes resonate across worlds.
The hideout is on fire.
The Godslayer takes place in an Eastern-inspired steampunk city where powerful beings known as Celestials rule over humanity. Players control Cheng, an Elemancer who uses elemental powers drawn from fire, water, earth, metal, and wood. Combat is built around interactions between these elements, allowing different effects and strategies during battles. The game also involves working with factions, building alliances, gaining new abilities from masters and scrolls, and challenging the Celestials who control the world.
Easy for you to say. Now, how do I get past all the soldiers?
What happened? Again, is it?
And he tells me not to do anything rash.
Mind your business. Damn it!
There you go.
Down! Stop right there! Where did he go? It's you! He's up there!
Whoa, too many.
Stop! There he is! Nowhere to run down! Move! Have a taste of my ass! Put it out! Put it out!
Cool off, you lot. Gonna be cold.
What's going on here?
Here we are.
Fodder, fools, humans. Which is next?
That must be Master. Head for the signal.
Come on!
Domino might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
Persona 4 Revival takes players to the rural town of Inaba, where a series of murders is connected to a mysterious broadcast known as the Midnight Channel. Players investigate these incidents alongside a group of friends while confronting shadows and awakening Persona abilities. Combat uses turn-based mechanics built around exploiting enemy weaknesses, all-out attacks, and Persona Fusion. Outside battles, players manage daily life activities, build relationships, attend school, and take part in part-time jobs.
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk! I can't wait!
So, shall we?
Really? So neat!
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me!
Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Ria?
I can't!
Persona!
Alright, which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this. Well, but I have no problem taking down shadows. It's over!
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it! Here! Go! Persona!
Aion centers on a fantasy world, where battles unfold across both land and sky, with aerial combat serving as a major gameplay feature. Players join one of the factions as Devas and engage in large-scale conflicts using flight-based movement and combat. The game includes class customization, skill combinations, raids, dungeons, open-world activities, and competitive content. Players can also customize their characters through a wide range of appearance options, outfits, mounts, and wings. Attack on Titan 3 covers the full story of the series while adding new story content and encounters with the 9 Titans. Players use omnidirectional mobility gear to move through environments at high speed and engage Titans in aerial combat. The game expands on the movement and combat systems from previous entries, allowing faster and more dynamic battles. Reworked story sequences and major events are included as the narrative progresses toward its conclusion.
Yaっぱり巨人って素晴らしいな。
後のことは仲間に託す。俺たちはどうすれば報われるんだ。
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
Wolong Two Wings of Ember returns to a dark fantasy version of the Three Kingdoms era, where a new warrior battles demons across lands consumed by conflict. Players use Chinese martial arts techniques in action-focused combat built around offense, defense, and precise timing. New abilities include air parries and agile movement options during battles. The game also features a custom protagonist, historical Three Kingdoms figures, and encounters against powerful supernatural enemies.
Awaken. Phoenix.
Stellar Blade Blood Rain continues the story with Evie, a Special Forces operative investigating the group responsible for a terrorist attack. Set in an apocalyptic sci-fi city, the game uses third-person action combat centered on close-range battles with gauntlets. Players can dodge, counter enemy attacks, and perform quick-time events during encounters. Additional weapons and combat skills become available over time, including a sword, while character outfits can also be unlocked throughout the game.
Evie. Evie!
I'm listening.
The Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
You've been locked in there for weeks. It's not good for you. I'm not going anywhere.
Duskfade follows Zirian and his mechanical cuckoo as they search for a way to rescue his sister from a mysterious clock tower linked to an endless night. Gameplay combines platforming and combat, allowing players to jump, dash, grapple, glide, and fight through a variety of challenges. The adventure spans multiple regions created by the master clockmakers, including forests, underwater realms, deserts, and cloud-covered heights. Hidden secrets and mysteries reveal more about the world and its history.